think that Sneako as a creator and as an individual is probably one of the future archetypes of content that'll be prominent, because I noticed this when he did a stream with Clav. If you don't know Clavicular, he's kind of blowing up for like look smashing content. But literally, this is kind of when I started watching Sneako a little bit more. I'm not gonna sit here. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Like, I do not watch like Sneako, or didn't watch Sneako before like maybe a month and a half ago. Like, so I'm a new gen, bro. So take whatever I say about you know, the videos in general with a grain of salt. But when I was going through that Clav stream, and when I was going through, you know, the comment section, and this happens with, you know, most Sneako videos and most Clav videos that I see, the common denominator that I see that people are talking about is they see that people speaking with a certain level of intelligence is a refreshment. So, you know, you go to Sneako's videos and it's like, holy refresh, or, you know, I love this. This is a break from YouTube, because YouTube got to the point where it became vlogs, and then became like, you know, Mr. Beast content. Like, look at it, bro. Look at this thumbnail already. Like, it's just oversaturated. Like, these posterized type thumbnails. Like, it just looks fake. So people value authenticity in these you know, non-structured editing formats. Whereas a Mr. Beast video or a FaZe videos in general hurt to watch. Like, it's every 2 seconds, it's a different song change, it's a sound effect, and it's like memes, and it's very like high pace. Obviously it's targeted towards like Gen Alpha and stuff like that, but you know, we're going on to Sneako. We're talking about why Sneako is valued, and the reason why Sneako is valued is because most of the internet is chasing this, and the reason why Clav is valued is because Clav and Sneako are not chasing the instant dopamine type of fast cut, whatever type of content. They're kind of on a different wave, whereas Sneako shows his intelligence or his creativity through his editing style and the way he films. And then him talking with Clav shows just a different level of creativity and intelligence when it comes to the topics you talk about in conversations and how deep you go with them. So me reading through the comments and me seeing those two people collab, automatically I'm thinking, oh snap. Especially from the way the comments reacted, I'm like, this is gonna be a new wave. Just think about the job market in general too. If you look at the time people spend on the internet over the years, let's say the past 20 years, 30 years, you're gonna see an exponential rise in that free time within their lives used towards going on the internet. So when you look at the job market as well, you could think in your head, all right, more people are gonna be on the internet. Mostly people on the internet, or let's just say back in the day, or just on the internet, let's just say social media in general, or just, you know, kids, teenagers. It wasn't a thing where your grandma was on the internet, adults were on the internet. It was more like if you scrolled on Instagram back in the day, you were just, you know, a kid. You didn't have your dad coming from work on the dinner table being like, hey son, look at this post. But now it's become to the point where people are on the internet so much, you have your grandma showing you Facebook posts, or now grandmas are starting to be on TikTok, right? So you have to think about the audience that's entering the market. The market is no longer just little kids, right? This is all going to tie back into why I think Sneako is the new archetype. So the audience is no longer going to be little kids, right? It's no longer little kids or unemployed people. People who are employed are now starting to use their free times towards scrolling, watching YouTube videos, and things of that nature. Now, when you look at the job market, people are seeing massive layoffs and stuff like that in crazy, you know, sophisticated sectors, whether it be tech, you know, even management or HR side. HR, I'm not gonna link HR to IQ and say they're the smartest people. HR people are low-key filler jobs. Sorry, HR people, I'm gonna just say it like that. But you know, a lot of companies are doing layoffs, so that means that people in general will have more free time, right? And what do we link free time to? To spending time on the internet. So now you have a flood of, let's just say, software devs who are gonna enter the market of free time. And then once they enter the market of free time, that free time is gonna be used towards the internet. Now, because those software devs are not the Gen Alpha 14-year-olds or 7-year-olds saying skibbity toilet, they're gonna need some content to fulfill their time, to fulfill their free time. And when they look at the internet and they're searching for these types of, you know, individuals, Sneako is red pill the term, Sneeko, obviously with that Fresh and Fit stuff, kind of like tainted his brand, I guess, to the average. Like, I personally wouldn't care. Like, obviously those conversations made sense. It's more of a controversial thing when it came to views and then women and gender, stuff like that. But to the intelligent person, they may be like, nah, because of that, I'm not gonna watch Sneeko. But people like Clav, like, they're still gonna watch people like that because it's a different perspective, and you know, it's a different coming of life. Now, how do I tie that into everything I just said? It's a different coming of life. Nah, I gotta go backwards. I gotta reword that. Come into a market. Now, those people are gonna be looking for people to watch. And if I'm that person, I'm not gonna be watching FaZe. I'm not gonna look at my dashboard. What's on my dashboard right now? Well, my dashboard may be a little different. Brayden, Sneeko, Nelk. I mean, they may watch Nelk. I mean, they're a little older. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, like, they may not watch what's trending on the, like, they may change the algorithm themselves, because now YouTube is gonna be like, what's value? Because if you look at just the age of humans in general, if you have 7-year-olds to 80-year-olds and your main market on the internet for your platform was this market, you're still missing about 60% of the market that you could have in this section over here. So once that market from the job force or whatever, wherever they come from, has more free time and they enter your platform, what are the types of, you know, spaces that are going to grow? Now, will Sneeko and Clav be, you know, the main faces of a new space that may gain popularity? Maybe not. Maybe the person from Google who got laid off may not want to watch Clavicular and Sneeko, but they are going to start looking for intelligent people. And at the end of the day, those people are creative people within their craft. So they may go within their craft and start trying to find those people. But all in all, I'm just saying that when I seen those comments and I'm scrolling, we might as well scroll through some of them right now. Like, these people are refreshed to not see, you know, Deshae Frost or black people on Twitch just jumping around for subs. Like, they genuinely like when two intelligent people have a conversation. So let me see. Sneeko. I said Sneeko versus. Holy. What is it? Sneeko x Clavicular. Clav. All right, yeah, this was the stream I was talking about.
To talk about dating.
Shout out Clav. Clav on the joke. Okay. Let's see somebody. I love Clav. Okay, well, Clav has his own. Let's see. Yeah, whatever you say about the dude, he is well educated. All right, boom. Worlds colliding. Clav. Bro, there was this one comment, and this one comment made it click, and that's why I kind of had this title. Where is it at? 19-year-old intellectually mogging Sneeko. Okay, Clav. Now this is his glaive. It's interesting. Okay, it's kind of wild. Yeah, no, it's kind of wild how someone who's clearly well-spoken and is intelligent is out here hitting his jaw with a hammer because terror increases looks. Like, people are recognizing the intelligence, and then I think that's one of the I think that's just a main drive. Look, taught the Looksmax world was cringe, but this guy is actually intelligent. If you look at the comments, it's intelligent, smart, intelligent. Like, that's just this word that just keeps. Clav is insanely intelligent. Like, people are valuing this figure specifically because he's bringing intelligence. Like, this is all just a theory. This is all just a theory at this point. But if I had to predict something, I'm known as a prophet in my point. But as an NP, I'm a claim NP. I don't usually claim personality types. But in this instance, as someone who systemizes and collectivizes, I guess you could, as someone who systemizes information and tries to make a future of it, everything I just said and everything you just seen here from the comment section, and everything you see with my vision and the framework that I kind of showed you, I obviously didn't show it through visuals. But if you can see what I was talking about, there is a future with this. Like I see, like you have to see some of the glimpses of maybe this intelligent thing is the wave of the future. Like whether it be from the audience thing that I talked about, whether it be from the comment section that I'm talking about, whether it be from the figures that I'm talking about, whether it be from other videos that his comment section is refreshed to see a different type of thing. All right, let me do face cam. So generalized compact theory, sometime in the future, intelligent creators will be the main thing that's valued on the internet. Now, it may not be higher value than comedy and stuff like that, but I'm telling you, comedy's maybe like right here right now, but it'll get right here. And I think at certain points, whatever is going on in the world, these people might come right here. It'll go down and go like this, but they'll come like right here. Give it like maybe 10 years and I can see a future where, you know, intelligent people are valued more. But generalized theory, bro, the next content creators who are going to be valued are not the funniest ones, not the, you know, most rich people. It's going to be the smartest people who are coming with the new perspectives, coming with new ideas, coming with new concepts, you know, building things. I definitely think that will be the thing in the future, especially with this new audience of people coming in, this new audience of age, of background, professions. Yeah, I could definitely see creative people popping up off of this.